Might be me, actually. I don't know. If you're not me, please say something in chat. Thanks. Uh, 俺は遊ぶお前たち見ていましたっけ？それは我々の事故 Our situation? What was situation? 忘れちゃった. I'm forgetting all my Japanese that I learned in Japanese school when I was well, not a high school student, but I was there, maybe auditing, sure. No, I actually went to Seikei in Kichijoji and was there for a while. Um, and now putting all that to good use, playing video games. Why not? So it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been to school, and we're going back for a refresher. You know, for the literature. That's for the literature. This game's not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Right? This game actually came out quite a while ago. Um, Probably legitimately when I was going to school. Let's just pull this up on Wikipedia. And while you're waiting, you should subscribe and follow because I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving away a copy of Dragon Slayer 4 for Famicom to one person who is. You have to be following. You have to be following the Twitch or you have to be subscribed on YouTube. The YouTube channel is also called I Play You Watch. It's got the eyeball, same logo. And um, leave a comment somewhere or, I don't know, post to my Twitter and tell me that, hey, you're following. I see all the followers on Twitch. Twitch tells me who's following me, so that's easy. That's easy to figure out who's in. And then I'll pick somebody at random when we hit 25 on either one. 25 on YouTube, 25 on Twitch. I don't care which. I made a rhyme. Haha. Let's see. Doki Doki Literature Club came out in. Wow, the original was only released in 2017? I could have sworn it was way, way older than that. Man, okay, I was wrong. Wow. All right. But it's okay. You know what? That was still 5 years ago, which means all these people in the game have graduated to college, but you know, by now. Sure. So if you're feeling weird about this, just remember we're just playing this for the literature. I'm just playing this because everyone keeps telling me that this is really good, and I'm so curious how they're going to pull this off because there was a key component to the PC game where it requires you to go into your own file structure, and I thought that's an amazing concept to put in a game. But yeah, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. I don't suffer from things like that, so I'm gonna be fine. I am. I have so many gold stars from listening to last podcast on the left. Someone could eat a family in front of me and I wouldn't be phased. No, maybe I would be. That might be an exaggeration. Um, would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled. Wow, they're so sensitive to your needs. Maybe you should just not play games like this if you've got, you know, if you're super scared of things. But yeah, this is not about romance. This is about terror and horror and blood. And I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. I have a vague idea, but I don't really know in detail what happens. So, um, no, I don't need these warnings. We're just going to go all in. If you got problems, go watch one of my other videos. Go watch Battle Ponies. Thank you, Yotes Games, for that. For that. You know what? Go watch the Legend of Heroes series that I've got, and that's where the giveaway contest rules are. So You could go read a book. You could go to thevaultsoflore.com and buy my book and support me through reading the book or getting it on Audible when it comes out soon. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Oh my, what is in store for us right now? This reminds me of um, this other game that I just bought. Where is it? Let me dig it up here. Yeah. It's like what was it? Shinigami Seikai or something like that. And it was yeah, basically it's the precursor to Persona. What was it? uh, I'm forgetting how to pronounce some of these kanji. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I do have Dragon Quest III. What? Where did this come from? I'm just going through a pile of video games, and I'm like, I didn't know I had this. I have Exodus? Where did this come from? I bought these games. Oh, I knew I remembered seeing it somewhere, but I didn't see it in my pile, and I was like, maybe I don't have this game, but I do. Oh, this is great. Sorry for that. I'm just geeking out. But yeah, the precursor to Persona, in that series, I'm drawing a blank now. It's been a long day. So there's a warning where it says you have to treat this game as if it's real life, right? It's all edgelord like that. I didn't expect to find edgelord warnings in a game like this, but here we are. このゲームは可愛い。子供にはじゃねえ。Alright, let's go to settings. Everything's all happy and bubbly. No, we can change the language to Nihongo. But, you know what? Let's just keep it on English. I'm not here to show off today. I do need some practice. On this. Hey. What's happening? Okay. It says to hit X to apply, but really, you need to hit circle? That's broken. Skip options, we don't need to skip anything. Text options. And music and whatever. No, everything's good. Let's just go. Please enter your name. Okay. And so our guy is gonna be my dude. It's gonna make for some. Okay, we can't have a space in it apparently. Whatever. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friends since we were children, which is a trope in every anime. You know, the kind of friend you've never seen. It only happened in the 90s, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other. We used to walk to school together on days like this because in Japan, the streets are safe from crime that's all hitting around high school. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up, and I would just run off like a crazed buffalo. I almost feel better off running away. Oh my gosh. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me, because what are you gonna do? Like, run into traffic? Maybe. Maybe. How bad can she be? I don't know. She's wearing this sweater that makes her look like a fish. It's like scales or something, and then her skirt looks like a tail fin. Maybe you don't like fish. If you don't like fish, you're growing up in Japan, you have a big problem. Oh no, I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Or maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's so mean, my dude. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I mean, we're in high school or college? I don't know. Who knows? There's no frame of reference yet in the story. So we could be the teachers. Maybe that's why we're going to school. I don't understand yet. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Little does she know that I ran a guy over with my truck. What? No, maybe not. I mean, I didn't say anything. You're not listening, are you, FBI? We cross the street together and make our way to school. And as we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Okay, so we are students. But maybe we're, I don't know, at night school during the day because of COVID. By the way, my dude, have you decided on a club to join yet? Yeah. We're going to the club afterwards. You know what I'm saying? A club, you told me already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I'm not one of those people who socializes. I'm a complete, utter shut-in. A neat, if you will, otaku, it was said once in my day. I haven't been looking either. それは嘘. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Usotsuki. Did I really? そうですか. I'm not sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively forget if I'm talking in English or Nihongo, along with whatever she was going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me because, I don't know, she has nothing better to do in her life. She needs a hobby, but I'm perfectly content just getting on by my average while I'm spending my free time on games and anime, important things. Like, you know, resubscribing to Crunchyroll. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh, so we're not in college yet. All right. I keep trying to push the storyline my own way, and it's becoming increasingly uncomfortable. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I mean, I just said that I was fine with being a NEET. Whatever, right? Or, if you don't know what a NEET is, right? It's just like a person. I don't know what it stands for. It's just like a homebody, right? You're just like a man-child or a woman-child. You just to get just enough money, just enough to continue playing World of Warcraft or, you know, Apex Legends or something every day. Maybe Elder Scrolls Online, which is what I would be doing if I could take a 2-month vacation right now. I would just disappear to the game. And if I didn't have, like, actual work that I wanted to work on. Actually, well, I kind of want to finish the second edition of my book so I can get that printed on the Ingram catalog, because it wasn't listed properly in Ingram when I pushed it out to Amazon. But it wasn't working today. I was having problems with my OneDrive, so I need to fix that. Where were we? You trust me, right? I don't know. We just met. I mean, in the game, we're friends, but I don't really know you. You're just like this Pinkie Pie looking character. You just popped out of nowhere. Don't make me keep worrying about you. But I don't know why you'd be worried. Like, crime in Japan is very low. Very low. and I already speak English, which means that I will excel in class if in at least one subject. And then I can immediately become an English tutor and make probably like, I don't know, at least I'm thinking 3,000 yen an hour, at least. That's at the minimum in this economy. All right. Anyways, I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little bit? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah! Yay! I can't, I tried to make a voice that was too high for, my baritone. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Oh, I wonder. I don't know. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Alright, so, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Now there's like things at the bottom of the screen that say, like, save and... oh. Load? Save. What? Oh! Oh, the controller pad is my mouse. Wait, what happened? Save. Maybe not. What happened? Now it's not working. It was working a second ago. I'm so confused. Yeah, we're wearing the story. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayuri. Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out, because I'm such an airhead. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess I should have realized that from the background that was drawn with, like, nobody else here. Also, nobody's even in the chat room, are they? Are they? Are you? Are you in my chat room? Say something. Or if you're watching, say something now. Hello? Anybody there? Hello? Let me refresh the chat on my phone, just in case. Just in case we got some messages. No, I don't see anything. Okay. Last time, somebody tried to message me earlier, and I don't know why it didn't pop up. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to ignore you. Just didn't see it there. I was playing Chernobylite, and there's so much craziness going on in that game. Anyways, I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh, interesting. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Alright, yeah, because I'm a total space cadet, whatever. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your old club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There is no way I'm going to your club. それはひどいよ. Hey, meaning. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Yeah, that happens. Let me tell you how I got suckered into becoming president of the GOP club while I was in Japan. Right? My alma mater back home, they were like, "Hey, remember that guy who used to be here? Yeah. Well, since we're all leaving, let's make him president. What did he do? Oh, he made the website, so he must be interested. Okay." I come back and I'm like, "What? I'm not a Republican anymore. Why am I president of their club?" Well, I passed that to somebody else pretty shortly after I changed the entire charter. My interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I just kind of fixed the charter so nobody could spend money on parties, and then I left it to somebody else, and I was like, "There, I fixed it. Now it can't be corrupt anymore. Go forth and conquer. Whatever." I'm sort of politically homeless. I'm kind of in between both parties. You guys don't want to hear that political nonsense. We're here in anime school to learn about anime. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Why did you make cupcakes? You're the one with the pinkie pie here. Strawberry shortcake over here. Look at her. She looks like the one who should be making cupcakes. Alright, well, you shouldn't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Look, it's, I let it alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay. Yes, let's go. You know, the last time I read a story called Cupcakes, it had a twist. Okay, thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That doesn't sound right. Come on, man. It's just a cupcake. Don't. It can't be that bad, right? 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 Okay, I don't understand how the. Okay, that's the button that makes the thing happen. All right. There's no options yet, so we're gonna save here, I guess. There's things in these kinds of games called flags. We haven't flagged anything yet, I don't think. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Where the pool is, Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door, almost breaking it from its hinges with her mighty, oh, no, she doesn't. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member, right? I glance around the room Canadianly. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Alright, so we got Purple Hair Girl. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy. Then there's a girl who kinda looks like Sayori, but with a different haircut. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, my dude. What a nice surprise. Oh, okay. This one knows me. Welcome to the club. Oh, and she's got those green eyes. Oh, green eyes are always good. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Apparently, the narrator of this story is looking at you all. If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Natsuki. Harumph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. But she's 35. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori, which means that she's in charge now. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Apparently, she did not have her Snickers bar today with her cupcake. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. What? then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, because, sugar in the cupcakes, maybe cocaine. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Yes, smartest. Smartest. Don't say anything like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. I'm assuming that the way that is worded, when they say more mature, she's 40. Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? That's right. We are friends. It's great to see you again, my dude. Monika smiles sweetly and then leans over and puts her hands behind her back and does that thing, the pose. Okay. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year, so I guess that counts. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, sure, basically completely out of my league. Well, I mean, come on, narrator guy, give yourself some credit. Narrator guy, come on. You're here for literature. You too, Monika. Come sit down, my dude. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me. Or Monika. Okay, this is where we should probably save the game. And by we, I mean I'm saving the game. You are not here to play the game. You are watching, and you are stuck with my decisions. I will get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited about cupcakes. That's because you don't have diabetes. Okay, then how about I make some tea as well? Yes, I will take unsweet tea, please. I am the bane of Texans. I go to Sonic and I ask for the diet cherry limeade, and people look at me like I'm freaking insane. Like, we have that? That exists? No one's ever ordered it before. So these girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk around to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori, and the game doesn't let me choose to do otherwise. What? That's weird. Shit, this would have been a perfect place to give you the option. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn on with icing. The little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea. You were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, I bought them at Walmart. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and then Monika, and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full. It's delicious. I get icing on my face. I turn the cupcakes around on my fingers to give me by single to take a bite, but I'm already eating. Natsuki is quiet. She has never seen someone break the fourth wall in the other direction and eat this way. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Is she wondering why I'm reading all of this aloud? Has the AI, has the singularity awoken? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet for the flavor. I wonder if she made it herself, or as I casually mentioned before, maybe she went down to the marketplace and bought one from the bakery. I don't know, but this is really good, so I don't care. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you. Baka. Alright. Nandemo. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss this conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? For tea. Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. For tea. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to be British. Impress you. That's not it. Wait. That's not it at all. Who's texting me? Oh my gosh. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy a couple of Earl Grey. Oh, well, I'm glad. All right, good. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief, because if I didn't drink tea, this would be a deal breaker. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Well, excuse me, but this game was on sale at GameStop. And people told me I should play it. So here I am playing the game, which is about literature and the literature club. It would be weird if I joined the anime club in the literature club game. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, so you seem really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay, great. I'm thinking we could start with, maybe something in Middle or Old English. That would be comfortable for me. Beowulf, perhaps. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Even your gaijin, even you. Sure. Okay, Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Well, here's the thing. We just sit in here and smoke pot. Weren't you a leader at the debate club last year? Well, yeah, but we needed a place to smoke pot. Okay, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. Now, this is very true. This is very true, because this applies to the college clubs as well. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Okay, great. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. She's so great. Yuri also nods in agreement. We all love Monika. Yes, we can share her as a leader. Then I'm surprised there aren't many more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Okay. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. None of us want to go home. We'll do our best, because the alternative is, I guess we'd have to go do homework. You know it! Cupcakes! Everyone enthusiastically agrees, hyped up on sugar. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Cupcakes and literature and tea. No, these are very different goals. These are very different goals. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they are all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I mean, Japanese is not my first language. So, my dude, what kinds of things do you like to read? Voila. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I'm actually a published author, ma'am. Miss. So most of the time I'm just reading my own book, trying to get it edited. But I answer manga because, I don't know, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking, but really, yeah, I do have quite a few manga comics. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet because she knows what's in that manga. And not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I mean, there's words in manga. Well, that can change. What do I say? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved until the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. And yeah, I can relate. People suck. Some people just suck. You try to be nice to them, you try to be their friend, to be helpful, and then when things go bad, they just become a wimp. They wimp out and lie, and they suck. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. And true crime podcasts. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Here it is. I read a horror book once. Frankenstein, actually 3 times, and then the version with too many citations. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. Have you seen, Goonies? That's right. Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Natsuki, come on. Oh, why is that? Well, I just love cupcakes, so that doesn't fit. Some of you know. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Oh, never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Like ponies. What? Just because I baked the cupcakes. And they're delicious and cute like little kittens. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. And it looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! I have a vampire tooth! And give that back. I will bite you with my vampire tooth. Fine, fine. Aha, your cupcakes, your poems. You're pink and her. Super pink. Pinker than hers. Pinker than Sayori. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up beside Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. What? Sidles? Wait a minute. Um, the weird wording of this aside. Is that even a word? Sidles? I don't know. Let's look this up. I mean, sidles. Walk in a furtive, unobtrusive, or timid manner, especially sideways or obliquely. I sidled up to her. Wow, this is a word. We're learning so much today, aren't we? We're learning so much, and it's a good thing we went back to school. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive, because I am a writer, and I am also into your interests. You're the only one in the literature club writing, apparently. Why don't you share them sometime? No. They're too cute. Natsuki averts her eyes. It will give you cavities, and you already have diabetes. You will have a sugar spike and go blind. I wouldn't do that to you. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not a very confident writer yet. Well, once you're published, and nobody buys your book, then you won't care. Yuri says I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. What? Writing to oneself? You're writing letters to yourself or something? What do you mean? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Ooh, excuse me, I wanted to read everyone's poems. So we all sit down in silence for a moment. Then Monika comes back and does that weird leaning over thing again. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. And then, yes. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. I have spoken. That way everyone is even. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Yes, the bond of literature. Literature. Isn't that right, my dude? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, anime. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... Wait, am I the eye candy in this game? I'm sorry, I thought you would be our butler or something. Harumph, I made cupcakes. My dude. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with this beautiful literature. Beautiful literature. Right. Okay. I will do it for E.E. Cummings. I've decided then. For you, Kurt Vonnegut. And yes, for Neil Stephenson. I will join the literature club. And one by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, we're so happy that you are interested in your education. Sayori wraps her arms around a book, jumping up and down. I've heavily edited this game. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed because look at all these books. That makes it official. Well, welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment in your notebook. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. My dude, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills. Whoa, wait a minute. My dude, you are being too hard on yourself, narrator guy. You have it within you. Look at all the words in your head right now that I'm reading out loud. Clearly, you have a succinct and complete knowledge of the whole English language to know words like sidle. Come on, you have it within you. You can do this. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Just write about sidling. You'll be fine. Meanwhile, the rest of the club continues to chit-chat. Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey, my dude, since we're already here, do you want to, walk home together or some junk? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Oh my gosh, this was her plan all along. Because the streets of Tokyo are getting dangerous. Shinzo Abe was killed in broad daylight by a guy with a homemade gun. What is going on? Yeah, for safety. We have to be safe. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart to the club room and make our way home. And I have the Keisatsu on speed dial on my Keitai Denwa just in case. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls and all of their literature. Sayori, with her interests. Natsuki, with her interests. Yuri, who is into true crime, probably. And of course, Monika, she has green eyes. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Oh, yes, because of the literature. Perhaps I will have the chance to grow closer to one of the writers of this fine literature. All right, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, I get stickers. Look, I get little stickers from a notebook. That's awesome. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Screw that. I'm just gonna pick words I like. Ooh, what's effulgent? I don't know what that one is. It's okay to admit you don't know words, by the way. You don't have to pretend like you're a genius or something all the time. Shiny, brightly, radiant. Yes, effulgent. Let's see. Smile. Sometimes it's the simple words. Awesome. Oh, explode. Oh. Well, I've always liked rainbows. Alright, Rocco. Uncontrollable, incapable inferno, memories extreme, sweet sunset. Milk? Milk? Sweet. Doki Doki. Loud, alone, covet, excitement. Suicide! Laugh, fireflies. Anxiety, judgment. Doki Doki. There we go. Shame. Papa misery. Playground anger. Fireworks, ocean bed. Analysis. Let's go with ocean. Oh man. Climax. Vanilla climax. Vanilla climax sensation. Time. Sugar candy. Depression game. Games! We got treasure. Nibble. Nibble. Alright. Parfait. You. Play. Giggle. Eternity. Shopping. Lollipop. Beauty. Skirt. Party. Fester. Let's go with eternity. Right. We got, poetry slam. Poetry slam! We got a trophy. Yeah, I mean, I got a trophy. You didn't get it. You can share my trophy. It's okay. You can look at it, I guess. Maybe you can touch it. If you just don't, wash your hands first, please. We got disarray. Oh, infallible, like the Pope. Yeah, that's a good Catholic words. I like Catholic words. Right? Valentine, another Catholic word. And, variants. I like V words. V words are good. Vivid is good. Kawaii is a good one. Yeah, kawaii. Alright. Because it's Japanese. And, I am a polyglot. Ha la la la. We got, this is a hard one, but I think dream is good. I like to dream, I like anime. Yeah, that's good. Existence, it's good to exist. And, nightgowns. Nightgowns are, no, I don't like to wear anything at night. Prayer, yes, prayer, I'm going to confession after this game. And, let's see, boop. Boop is a good one. Alright, let's see. Boop, boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop, boop. Oh, now I'm doing it. Now I'm booping out loud. Beep, bop-a-boo, boop-a-doo, bow. We got socks, and bliss, and bubbles, and a waterfall, and a heartbeat. Let's do, I don't like promise because of the broken promises. How about infinite? Infinite's good. Infinite. I don't know who's gonna like any of those words. Oh, got an email. My phone tells me what the alert is. That way I'm not wasting my time on stupid stuff. Oh man. How long have we been playing this game? Let me check. 0, because I've been playing this game. Yeah, you're just watching. But I've been playing this game for I don't know how long. It's 10:52 already. Let me get I need some water. I need some water. Hi again. My dude. Glad to see that you didn't run away on us. I mean, we go to the same school. Where would I go? Where would I run away to? Another school? Gonna go to Yeah, I'm gonna go to school in Akihabara. That'd be interesting. Does Aki have a school? I don't know. What part of Tokyo are we in Tokyo? Maybe we're not. Maybe we're in Kyoto. I don't know. It's a lot of talking. I need a little water. Ugh. Oh man, my sinuses just cleared up. Oh, that feels fantastic. Okay, I'm ready to go. Nah, don't worry. I mean, I can't really run anymore. I'm out of shape. I got a bad knee. I hurt myself in the military, and that's why they sent me back to school like Billy Madison. And this might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club in 2017, which is 5 years ago, so it's, just saying. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, my dude. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. It's just a club. making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I mean, I've been in school for years and years, Yuri. I wrote a book. Come on. Like he deserves any slack. Exactly, thank you. Everyone here should be doing their homework. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. Unbelievable. You are a freak of nature. How do you function? You will never be a societal person. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out and smoke weed or what. But if you didn't bring pot brownies, if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who wants to keep her manga collection in the club room. Oh, she said it. I'm gonna throw a cupcake in your face. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and the manga. Mucus. Manga is a literature. Onoji desu. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Hayaku o makemashita. Don't worry, guys. My dude always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Yes. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. I do? Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Wait, why am I cleaning your room? Did I leave something there? Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Oh my gosh. The narrator's OCD. And you almost set your house on fire once. I told you, Beavis and Butthead is a bad influence. Ah, それはそうですか? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and my dude can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Look, I can't clean everybody's room. Right, I'm not your butler. I mean, if I was getting paid, maybe I could be the butler. How much does this pay? Is it more than $44 an hour? Oh, hey, where were we? Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Chigao desu. Don't be shy. Bitsuni. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Now, am I going to make a decision yet? Wow, there's a lot of slots. Holy cow. I don't even have to, like, save over anything. Oh, this... You don't realize how much that relieves me of all anxiety when I see something like that, where it's like Skyrim, where you can just keep saving forever for every situation. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I went to Amazon and I went to Vaults of Lore, Agicaya, Volume 1, Magic Send. And I bought the hardcover edition. It's on sale for only $20 and change. And I want you to sign it. Which I will. Yeah. If you want me to sign the book for you, I'll do that. Send it to me and I'll send it back, whatever. Or you broke? I'll send you a copy. I don't care. I ain't broke. I didn't write this to make money. But it would be nice if I did. So I could quit my job and just play anime games. I mean, just provide quality entertainment for people. so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Is it a Dr. Seuss book? And we could, you know, look at the pictures, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? What? I mean, everyone in here is an anime character. I don't think this was made on accident. She picked up the book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. This is the cutest literature. I mean, I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. See you next year. I won't be winning the Pizza Hut book club. Is that what you're saying? No free pizza for me? Okay. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Suri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man! That's me. Hello, I'm the only man here. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Oh, I thought maybe... no. That was in the narrator's head. Okay. I slumped down into the nearest desk. Hey, by the way, into, always written as one word. Fun fact. And thanks, Jacob Hunsbuscher, for reminding me of that before the 6th edit of the book came out. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this when I'm still editing my own book back into Ingram because the docx file will not upload to their site, which is broken, and their customer service won't help me. I spent $150 on an ISBN. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Maybe it would make a nice pillow. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and I'm listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Manga? I mean, that doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place. If it's a literature event, so it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Trick them. Trap them. Time it or not. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. The thing, you know, the thing? Huh? The thing? What's this thing? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this, but then again, you know, you always walk home without her, so maybe it's not. That's a good point. In my case, do you think food will do the trick? Yeah, food will do the trick. What kind? Cupcakes? Ah, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! I was right. Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. We can make her do all the work. I mean, she has the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Ah, cupcakes it is then. Cupcakes. I'm hungry. Alright, she's Cartman now. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. Hello, self. Is that a smile? Oh, it is. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Why, narrator, are you so hard on yourself? Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on in my case about... Okay, this is why there was a depression warning. The narrator really needs to have more self-confidence. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. There you go. There you go. That's good. That's a good start. Instead of just like sitting there like a derp with these four girls. Narrator, you should be thinking about their perspective. And whoa. You are really close right now. What happened? Zoom out. Wah. Wah. I'm gonna save here for no apparent reason. No reason. I opened my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair, which is not gonna happen because this is the GP Go Plus, and I have extra gel pad cushions that I added on because it was not comfy. In fact, this is probably not a chair you should buy. I do not endorse it at all. If they send me a better chair, maybe I will. But really, the Respawn chair is much better. But it doesn't have wheels, so I can't move it over to my my personal computer side. That's the only downside to it. Whoa, sorry. Personal space. Wait, actually, no, I'm not sorry at all. I want to be up in your face. I'm not, like, smelly. You're the smelly one. It's your fault for sleeping like that. You know, you're so easy to take advantage of when you're asleep. This game doesn't have good messages. This isn't the napping club. Does your school have a napping club? I'm gonna start one. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Well, you know, there's so much internet and Literature Hub has so much literature. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Yes, anime, not the other one with the H. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. You'll hurt my heart. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. But let me tell you what. There was this anime about reviews, and I thought it was about literature. It was not. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Yeah, it's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. And why is everyone here dressed like a fish person? You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? And I bet your room is a mess. Not every day. Saturday doesn't count. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? それは秘密です. I knew it. Come on, guy. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Come on, guy. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How? Wait a minute. Hold up. How do you glance around at yourself? How do you do that? Someone explain this to me. What was the original Japanese phrase right here? I want to know. Someone tell me. How is it written all over me? Oh, is she like literally looking at her arms or something? Or like in a mirror? You were clearly in a rush this morning. You know, piece of toast in your mouth, running away. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. You dropped your purse. I run my finger tips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Okay. They're really close friends. Man, you really need a brush for this. Don't you have like a boyfriend to buy you things? My hair is just really hard to get right. Don't you use like shampoo? I won't fall for that. You don't use shampoo, do you? You're using mineral oil or something. Vinegar. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. What am I, your mother?
And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Gonna wipe that stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. You got schmutz right here, and nobody's gonna tell you about your schmutz because they don't want to embarrass you, but I'll embarrass you because I'm your mother, apparently. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Yeah, you're better. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Whoa, bro. Maybe you shouldn't have said it that way. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend? Look, the narrator and me are like, we're tuned in right now. I said all the things he's thinking. That's a mean thing to say, but it's true. Look at you. Oh, verklempt, disheveled. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. I don't think funny is the word to describe this kind of literature. I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. What, like make sure you look good? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy that we're just friends. And that this happened 5 years ago. All this happened 5 years ago in 2017. Hey, be careful. The button might go. Why is this one so hard to close? No wonder you don't do it. Now I understand. I struggled to fully close the button. Because of all the literature. The literature is distracting me. Does this thing even fit you? Don't your parents buy you clothes?
We're going to Kmart after this. We're gonna get you the right size. If you have a button that you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore, why didn't you ask for one for last Christmas and Hanukkah? And we're celebrating all the things here because it's Japan. We can do whatever we want.
What are you smiling about? Twitch. I can't. Twitch, why is this in the game? Don't say that. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitch. This is why the game's rated M. This game should be rated the other way around. Oh my gosh. Remember this happened many years ago when we were in school. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it, why does it feel so strange to see her like cleaned up, not disheveled, and not a mess? Oh my gosh. But it's so stuffy. No, you're just, what do I say that's nice? You're you. It's not worth it at all. Just a button after we did all that. My neck can breathe, because that's where my gills are, because I'm a Gila monster. I don't know. Not a Gila monster, what am I saying? She's the deep. Yeah, that's right, she's the deep. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Free as bird, a free spirit. Cast off all of your buttons. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? It's the kind of boyfriend. It's the kind of boyfriend. Or maybe you'll get a girlfriend. Because it's 2017. Not like 1990 or 1980. Maybe the school allows that now. I don't know. Japan is a bit... Yeah, I guess they are still kind of like working towards that way. So maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Shinzo Abe's still alive in 2017. That's right. So, anyways, so distracted by the history, by literature, and that like it's a good thing, because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Oh, okay. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, like your mother. Like your mother better than your mother? That's what you should be saying, Sayori. Get your mind out of the gutter. What you need is like an adult to teach you to adult. Look, this is because in 5 years you are an adult now. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. So I can mother you. Okay. That's weird. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. People are watching us. We're live. We're on Twitter or Twitch, Twitter. We're on Twitch. People are watching this. They have opinions. You can't get canceled, Sayori. Do you want us to get canceled? No. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. What time is it? You want me to go to bed right now? I'll turn you off. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Well, since you're a piece of software on a PS5, I guess I could do that. I guess I could just, turn the PS5 off and then turn it on in the morning. And there you would be. Doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay. My dude, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic. But Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. You see a horse now. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I'm clenched now. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing, like writing. Can't believe I agreed to play this game and then to put it on the broadcast. I can't keep a straight face through this thing. This is the most entertaining thing I've ever played, ever. Oh man. This is gonna be this is gonna be the best episode. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I mean, I have. I took poetry in college, and my teacher made me promise. My professor made me promise that I would keep writing. She was serious about it. And she wasn't the only one. There were other people, and it's good. It's good to have encouragement like that, right? Because you don't want your talents to just wither off the vine. And you'll be happier for it, because you'll be like, well, you know what? I lived a good life. I got some stuff done. Published a book. Who can say that? Publishers, authors. That's only them. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica. Monica. how am I pronouncing this? Enthusiastically pull out their poems. Excuse me. I've had a lot of water. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Ah, yes. Every stroke in proper order. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I reach into their bags. Then they slap me and they're like, "What are you doing?" "I'm looking for cupcakes." "What do you think I'm doing?" Who should I show my poem to first? First, you should save. You should save here! And then you should show it to the class leader with the green eyes, Monica. The one who has spoken to you the... Because that makes sense. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, my dude. Hello, only other normal person here. You have no idea how glad I am that you are like level-headed and not like overly dramatic like these other people. Having a good time so far? You betcha. Oh yeah, I am breaking through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Good, good, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, I forgot to tell you about the fee. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening, like the NSA. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I will keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up, because I'm the narrator who is just not confident about things. And this is why there was a warning for people who have anxiety and stuff. Because, yeah, you don't need negative reinforcement like this. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Well, it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah! Don't worry, my dude. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. No, I don't know. Why would that be? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Oh, is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. What do you mean, what sort of things? I mean, maybe you're good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. Are you saying that she's a dude? The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Are you saying she's secretly my sister? What are you saying? I don't know what the twist of this game is. I'm just guessing. You sure you're not reading into this too much? It could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each your own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. I know the game wasn't meant to be read this way, but this is how I'm reading it. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Well, you don't sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be very good. You do sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good, rather. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. I am the leader. I am in control of your mind. I mean, everyone is counting on me. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Oh. What did you write? What is this about? It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. I remember film, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That was the inspiration behind this one? Was it? A free form? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. But when I was in the girls' room, see, there's this one stall. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. Maybe it was Tiffany. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. That's really good advice, actually. Another way to think about this is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Are you suggesting automatic writing? The summoning of spirits? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's how Stairway to Heaven was written. And look how that turned out. Play it backwards, you will be surprised. Who should show my poem to? I'm not scared. I'm scared, Chucky. I'm scared. What's going on? Oh, man. Let me get some water. Refreshing. Oh, man. Let's do Sayori. What? Oh, my goodness. This is so good, my dude. I love it. I had no idea you are such a good writer. I just told you I'm an author. I wrote a book. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm no, come on, dude. Dude, you're a good writer. Tell yourself you're a good writer. No, no, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Okay, there. We don't need those. We don't need those warnings. I will be your positive encouragement for today. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ha 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 ha. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it and you're in love with my literature? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I'm thinking I understand you better than a lot of other people. You know, because I've read your book. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's my dude poem. That makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. And you're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. I'm writing one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? So like I said before, my dude, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. Yeah. Yeah, for other people, sure. Maybe that's what it is. Does it need a charger? Sorry, I'm reading somebody's message that they sent to me. Dude, it's brand new in a box. It doesn't need a charger. I'm selling this stuff online. And this guy's taking forever to decide if he wants to buy these controllers or not. Oh, man. It's starting to get all stuffy now. Where were we? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here to indulge myself in literature. Then again, I can't deny that her literature is part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here. Okay. That will be my way of thanking you. All right. I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed to make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out to play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sorry, part of this doesn't rhyme. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. She lies. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit till you answer your question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. No, you didn't. You tried your least. You didn't try. You procrastinated. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs on toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Get all creaky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Also, that's a very American breakfast decision. I'm not sure if eggs and toast is a normal thing for everyone. Maybe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? We'll just go in order. Oh, it's cupcakes. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions because, I don't know. It's not about cupcakes. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. You want to get spanked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's good. This is good. These are some good lyrics to some kind of soulful song, but maybe not the poem. Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Yeah. Just be honest. I am. It would make a really good song if you just sang it the right way. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because you came here for the food. Everyone in high school, and maybe even college, thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. No, Natsuki, I think that this would make an excellent set of lyrics for Eurobeat. Yes, a Eurobeat song. This is exactly what they're looking for. Bazookow himself could have written this, and I know because I have met him. He used to live in Muskegon. Was it Muskegon or Saginaw? I think it was Saginaw, actually, now that I think about it. It might have been Saginaw. It was one of those. I think his name was Kevin. He moved to Kansas or something. But this isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Valid. Very valid. Everyone's valid. Yes. Exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Wait, you are the youngest one here? I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Let's all remember this was 2017. Everyone is 5 years older than whatever they are in this game. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Wait, sorry, Yuri. I got a message. What? Congrats. You sold an item. Good. As you like. Wow, man. The online store is blowing up tonight. What's going on? It's a Monday night. This never happens on a Monday night. It's not even midnight yet. Wow. I had so much free time this afternoon. What happened? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. This is why I was held back. You see, I'm actually in my 20s, and it's really embarrassing that I'm still in school. I oh, that explains everything, and it will make all our viewers feel much more comfortable in this situation, Yuri. Anyways, I forgot to start speaking. Okay, great. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. That's what this whole club is about, Yuri. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? No. I'm a published author, Yuri. I've been writing poetry for years and years. I went to school and college. Why do you ask? That it might be after reading that, though. Oh, wow. It's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Even though that's not the animation going on right now. Or the still, I should say. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes, and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical to writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the more noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert, which is, confirming my suspicion that she's been held back a few years and that she probably should have gone out of college already. And she's probably 20s. Yeah, she's probably 20-something secretly. Okay, of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying to imagine. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be very little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that, but, Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki, but Natsuki, can she hear us? Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I bet you would. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it is a rare opportunity for her. Oh my gosh, we both love literature so much. I can feel it, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? That's what it's about, yes. Yes, now you're getting it, narrator guy. Ghost under the light. Now, I will have to read this out loud for some of you who are still actually in high school, because this is written in the ancient text of cursive, which I am adept in. So, here goes. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one, the last remaining streetlight, to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Flicker? I just met her. Yuri is aghast at my crude joke. Yuri, this is the year 2022. This is 5 years after. Come on. Alright. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Yuri, what? No, nobody knows how to write cursive anymore at all. This is incredible. You're like a calligrapher. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. This was probably written in like kanji, like the old style kanji. And yeah, it was probably calligraphy in the Japanese version, right? Instead of like hiragana and katakana and stuff, if some of the things have been normalized to be written in hiragana, used to be written in like older kanji scripts. Like if you play Utawareru Mono, you will see a lot of symbols that don't appear in the newspaper. You will have to look up a lot of them. Despite what, let me clarify something, right? Utawareru Mono, when it came out in Japan, I was just there when it happened, and it's very educational. It was very educational. I was actually in college when that happened. But yeah, a lot of high-level kanji stuff is it's difficult to read if you haven't ever seen it. The big advantage, though, of doing a lot of Asian languages is you get a good feel for Japanese. Has a lot of tie-ins to how Taiwan uses the old Chinese script in the traditional style, right? So there's a lot of crossover there. Hold on a second. People are still messaging me. Don't they know that I'm playing a video game? Don't people watch my channel? Honestly, people, check my Twitch before you contact me. What do you think I have a life? You think I'd be playing this game if I had a life? If if I cared about people's opinions about me? All right. So, the people who told me I needed to play this game, you're evil. You're evil. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Wait a minute. My dude, where did this come from? Why did you just suddenly ask this? Who? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, my dude. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way, but really it's a Natsukashi of a nostalgia we yearn for and cannot place, in a perfection we do not know or yet understand, lost in memory, lost to time. I haven't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick on these things too. Well, yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, here we go. Phew. That was a lot of words. I mean, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. There's no one else here. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated, especially that part about the buttons. If it was everyone judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. No, narrator. You're great. You're good. You're doing great. You, too, will one day publish the Doki Doki Literature Club thing that you are writing right now. So don't be beating yourself up, brother. You're good. You're good to go. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way, that my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Access. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on the literature next to Yuri and Natsuki, And they bring the literature, gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up, of abandonment, hopelessness. Loss. This is loss. This is loss. Oh no, this is loss. Oh, I lost the game. Loss is losing the game. Loss is losing the game. Wow. I just realized. Loss is losing the game. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta go tell somebody I lost the game. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me. Oh, I'm just all stuffed up here. I've been talking and talking and talking. I'm not used to talking this long. How can that be cute? I know that. I meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice because it sucks. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say because you are a Philistine. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. But then you wouldn't get constructive feedback, Natsuki, so maybe you should listen to what your critics have to say. Which people did, by the way. Some people did like it. Sayori liked it. And my dude did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, biatch, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style because I've been clearly held back in school. I should be the teacher at this point. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't because I am a ghost, apparently, or something. I don't know why you're trying to guess what the secret plotline twist is, but this is making me mad. And my dude liked my poem too, you know, and he reads cursive because he's so cool. He even told me he was impressed by it. And did you know that he can also read traditional Chinese script because it's similar to Japanese script in many ways? And kanji, by Understanding the Kanji, is a good book. You should get it. You should read it. It's Natsuki suddenly stands up as the music stops. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Shots freaking fired. Oh, 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 hey. Yuri suddenly became quite Canadian. That's not what I meant. That's not what I... Ooh. You, Kisama. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that my dude appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Oh, how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you just that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. What? That... I don't know if that even makes sense. I have to think about that. Yellow card. Yellow card. Is everyone okay over here? Well, you know what? Just because you're like 20-something, I wasn't the one. Whoa! Wait a minute. 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 I didn't even. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nope, 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 nope. We're not gonna check. That's a little forward. That's you would notice that apparently, since you just jelly. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. My dude. She's just trying to make me look bad. Well, I'm not part of this. That's not true. She started it. If she could just get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Oh, come on, guys, don't fight. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Meaning you should just jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure her out. Help me explain that to her, my dude. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, my dude? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, except I am a published author, of course. But I was getting a little too stewy there. Ooh. Yeah. All right. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! um, what about Monica? Why can't I call Monica for help? I don't know. I think Cupcake Girl's being kind of mean to Natsuki. But she was kind of mean about her poem. They're both mean. I don't like it. She's the only nice one. She's not mean at all. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless. I can't bring myself to say anything to her. And that's what that silence was like. I just had to blow my nose really, really loud. I'm sorry. I don't know why my sinuses are going crazy at this moment. I guess I just changed my air filter. I don't understand what's going on. Sayori. Eh, Sayori turns Canadian. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? My dude. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. Where's the music? This lack of music's making me uncomfortable. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. She's a saint. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself right now? Oh my gosh, this is exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing. Because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. Why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. They're the same size, and it's okay for them to be whatever size. Also, she's clearly 20-something, and why is she still in school? She's tall and brave and beautiful, and her literature is amazing. Her literature, it's amazing. Why are we talking about this? Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her. You could say, sidles her. Bewildered expression. Sidles, word of the day, sidles.
make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
So, this is why Sayori is the vice president. I whisper to Marika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As Daitorio, that's kind of hazukashi for me. Ha 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 ha. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. あなたのせいじゃないね. I wasn't able to say anything either. I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways. Nay. You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes weirdly suspicious. And she knows exactly what she's doing. I see, she says, leaning in that weird way. Nobody leans that way. Take good care of her. Okay. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me, fearless leader. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. What? Did she, put something in my cupcakes? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no, I lost my cupcakes. Oh my gosh, 1 second. Okay, we're back. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she's... Where is the horror in this game? This song is so long. There's so much word, so much wording, so much to read. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Thanks for watching the stream. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. But how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes, and that you can sidle, and what sidling is. With any luck, that means I can do at least a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Good for you, narrator! I'm proud of your growth, narrator guy. Oh, good on ya. Page 2, empty slot right there. Nope. My dude, you ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me with her Pokemon moves. And then, it truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Since like the last time I cleaned her room, apparently. Hold on, I think I've seen this. Guys, I gotta take some vitamin C or something. Can you just have a little chat? Talk in
in the comments with other people for a second? Just hang tight with me. I just took a ton of vitamin C. Hopefully that will fix everything. Ooh. I know this game is called Doki Doki, but I've been sniffly. Ugh. What was in those cupcakes? Dog hair? Is there a cat in this school? Alright. Oh man. Sayori. Sakini. Doshite. You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, my dude, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... every day is gonna be so much fun. Alright. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but what about the literature? Well, let's just see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Boom boom chicka bum bum bum. Boom 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 chicka bum bum bum. Boom chicka bum 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 bum. Whoa. Hold on, I just realized the save file tells me what time I started. It was 11 no, 10:30. We started at 10:30. It's been an hour and a half. So, how about this? Since I'm clogged up and stuff, let's split the episode up here. This will be the beginning of episode 2. I usually don't do this. I usually don't keep the stream going for so long. But honestly, this game is actually kind of fun. It's funny. It's more funny than anything. It's hilarious reading it out loud. Alright. It would be better if people were like in the chat room with their input, but whatever. This game did come out 5 years ago. If nobody wants to watch it, I don't care. Alright, what do we got here? Remember, everyone, it's just a game. It's all pretend, just like you would, just like you wouldn't walk into traffic and steal somebody's car in real life. This would never happen to you in real life either. Yeah, this has never happened to anyone. In reality, you need, this takes, no, there's no anime people in real life. Sorry. You can't just win them over with poetry. That doesn't work. This is like the 1800s. Nobody does that anymore. Alright. Captive. Nature. Cute. Candy. Dark. Vibrant. Awesome. Alright. We already used Infinite. So, well, I didn't. You didn't. You're just watching me play the game. Oh, yeah. Hi. Welcome to episode 2. I'm not going to reintroduce myself. You know what you're... If you didn't watch episode 1, go back and watch the first one. This is a great series. Alright, we're just into it. Excitement. And electricity. That's good. Why is she happy for electricity? And email. Email. This is so weird. Crimson. Alright. Socks. Pure. Strawberry. Anime again. Special. Sticky. Papa. What? Bed. Unending. Incongruent. Yay. Party. Spinning. Extreme. Color. I like colors. Atone. Alright, here we go. I'm just picking words at random. This is a psychology test at this point, probably. It's probably what the game is secretly doing. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. It's got a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh, hi, my dude. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hey. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. What? Eh? She said Canadianly. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Hey, why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Aha. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open, and then turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Like the Hulk. And so that only leaves to what option? Oh my gosh, I'm way too stuffed up for this game to narrate. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh my gosh, I can't agree more. Guilt is there for a reason. It's there for a reason, people. If you feel guilty, maybe you should. Maybe you should. Now, not always. You can have malformed guilt. You can be too guilty of things that you shouldn't feel guilty of, but you should be wary of the guilt that you feel. And ask yourself if it's genuine or manufactured. If it's genuine guilt, that's one thing. If it's a natural guilt, nature put guilt there to put you back on the path, to follow the way. Hallelujah. Okay, but if it is manufactured guilt, for something that you should have no shame for, then you need to ask yourself why people made you feel that way. Why do you feel guilty about that? There's no, you can question it. Anyways, we're getting way too deep into this. Yuri suddenly giggles. And we're all Canadian. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face. That's in her book. Alright, I was going to make this 2 episodes, but I think I'm just going to end the stream here. I'm just going to end